First, I want to outline what are the next steps in terms of my cancer treatment before I go into some details about why I'm holding a bag of carrots in my hand on the thumbnail. Next steps in the cancer treatment in the first week of November when I go back to Henry Ford Hospital for restaging. So we're going to do a complete bone survey, echocardiogram, a lung function test, etc. A lot of the same tests that were done just prior to the stem cell transplant, and also were done at the beginning cancer diagnosis back in September 2018. So this way we will see if I've changed my stage in terms of the cancer. As we know that I started out at stage 3, the worst possible stage you can be, very symptomatic. Why am I holding a bag of carrots? I want to at least get into some aspect of what I think is very important from a patient standpoint, not only being a good patient in terms of the chemotherapy and what the doctors tell you to do, but also in terms of what you can do yourself to help your mental state and also help in the process of healing. And I've talked about one of those already. The exercise is one, and number 2, healthy eating to promote healing. One of the things I'm doing is I've invested in a juicing machine. I don't really particularly like vegetables all that much. So I found one way to get my veggies is by juicing a boatload of carrots. Carrot juice is actually pretty darn tasty. And so by doing that, I'm actually taking about 18 ounces of carrot juice per day, sometimes 20. And I'm juicing up to 2 to 4 pounds of carrots every 2-3 days. And each pound yields about 10 ounces of juice. These are little baby carrots. I shot a video of my new juicing machine and doing some juicing just to show you what it's all about. It's a Champion 2000 juicer. It's recommended by Chris Wark of Chris Beats Cancer video series, and it lasts for a very, very long time. I'll cut to that. Okay, this is my Champion 2000 juicer. The food items you want to juice are fed right at the top here through the funnel, and the tamper is used to push it down into the grinding apparatus. The juice will come out the bottom here in this plastic pitcher, and the pulp comes out this end and falls into this glass measuring cup. I'll show you how this whole thing operates here next frames. Okay, we're gonna juice baby carrots. These are great because they're easy to fit into the funnel and they're already cut, peeled, and washed. Show you how this is done. Put in about 3 at a time. Juice coming out, and you see the pulp coming out the left end there. See, this is rather slick and goes real fast. 2 pounds of carrots will go in like 5 minutes. Okay, I didn't want to put all the changes I'm making in my diet to kind of help me in my fight against this cancer demon here. I'll add that either in the next update or the one after that, just depending on what I have to talk about. And we have blood work next week, and we have M-protein the following week, and then that restaging the first week of November. So I hope that gets into a grasp of where we're going in terms of the next steps. All I'm doing is in recovery from the stem cell transplant. It took almost an entire month to just get over the fatigue. I'm still not 100%, but much better. I'm still living a virtual isolation situation here. I can go out, but I have to wear a mask. I have hand sanitizer with me all the time. No restaurants, no takeout food. There are certain foods that are off limits. No public transport for 90 days. I think that just about covers it. Any questions on the rules regarding how long it takes the immune system to get back up to snuff? Yes, you have the normal amount of white blood cells, but it's been described as having the bullets with no gun. I've asked the oncologist, well, how do you get the gun? And their response has been time. roughly that time is a 2 to 3 month window, and that's what we're kind of waiting for. And then a lot of these restrictions will be removed. So talk to you guys next week. Cheers.